Hey guys, it's me. So, I got my vacuum. Um, the appointment, okay, so I ended up, I think I talked about yesterday if I was going to take Valium for my anxiety or hydrocodone for the pain for when I get it put in. I was like, I was going to be miserable one way or another. So, I definitely over exaggerated the experience of today in my head. It wasn't that bad. Um, Again, I'm just getting used to pain, unfortunately. So it's just been a part of my life for a while, and it's just gonna keep on going. I did end up taking hydrocodone. I feel like it may have helped a little bit. I really don't know. I was so like, I was just trying to not hyperventilate during my vacuum attachment there. Hang on. I want to show you guys, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay. All right, I'm still swollen, so yeah, but I don't have that like little gauze pooch anymore. So here is what the pouch looks like. I'll show you the actual like, let me show you from here first. Okay. Let me see if I can. My hole has closed a lot, so it's still really swollen right here from healing. This is what it looks like up close. The sponge is in there. My hole has closed a lot. And then there's this thing, which is the beginning of the vacuum. You might be able to see that yellow stuff is like new skin. The gray stuff is the sponge that's in my hole. Like this whole area was like a hole, so it's like closed up a lot, which is awesome. So they tape the tube so I don't rip it out. That's the beginning part of it. It looks like it's like hanging, but it's actually not hanging. That's just the incision. It just like from the shadows and like where it is, it makes it look like it's like what I got removed. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. I thought the vacuum would always have a hum, and it doesn't. It's actually very quiet, but occasionally when it's getting fluid, it sounds like I'm carrying around a miniature coffee pot, which is kind of funny. So it just makes me want coffee, which sounds kind of disgusting, but see. Okay, so that's the beginning of where it goes. And then carry this, which I want to get a cuter bag. This is like not comfortable because of this. Like it's not comfortable on your neck. Sucks. So I'm gonna try to do this. We're gonna make this work. So this is the tube that is connected to me. There's a little bit of fluid in it. Sorry for those that are just think that's disgusting. This is to make it stop. And then this is to make it go. This is where they connect. It's another clamp. And then this big old bad baby is the vacuum. I know there's no salt coming out of my ass, so I don't know what this is in the filter, because I know that I don't have granulated salt coming out of me or sugar, but I didn't know that there's like salt stuff in here, so I wonder what that even is. Oh, can I turn it off? Fuck. Okay. It's on. I'm thinking that I accidentally turned it off. Now it's on. So that little bit, that's like my liquid. I've only had this in for like 2 hours. But this is the vacuum. And it usually like... It usually tells you like... I don't know. It usually tells you like what... If you're having like a low leak or a high leak or whatever, but I don't know how to get back to that screen. I don't know. All I know is that if there is any I guess if this is full, I can like change this. I don't see myself having to change that in 3 days, but who knows? Again, it's really quiet. I was really worried about like going on a plane or like going out places and it being super embarrassing because it's loud. Like, minus the fact that you can see a little bit of the tubing. Clinical mode about, sure. What I just pushed, hold on. It's kind of a tight squeeze. But minus, like being able to see the wire or the cord or whatever it is called, the tube, you can't really like hear it, except when it gets like sometimes if I move or like I push on my stomach, you might be able to hear it. No. I don't know. Sometimes it'll sound like a little coffee pot, but it just does it for a second and then it's just like really quiet again. Like there's no hum, there's no vibration. Like it's really crazy. I thought that it would be really annoying, but it's not. So I'm really grateful for that. Sorry, I'm like really like trying to figure this out. This is my first time doing this because they did it for me. And okay, so I guess we go like this, and then we put it in here, and then we wrap this around, I'm assuming. You could hear it kind of like vibrate a little bit. Oh, that was my phone. Okay. Well, let's see how this works. Sure, why not? So you can see like a little bit, but it kind of covers it, and you can just see this. Like if you couldn't see this, it just kind of looks like a cheap bag. I would like try to like bedazzle it and make it look a little bit cute, but I have to give it back. I have to send it back to the sender when I'm done. My insurance is covering 100% of this, which is nice. They didn't pay for my surgery, that's for sure. So apparently, like after my stomach right now, a little bit of it. My hip is really swollen right now. They don't want me to wear my binder for a couple days, just to see how this works, and then they're probably gonna have me put my binder back on, which I don't really mind. So whatever. I'm used to having my binder on. I'm not used to not having that support. So yeah, it didn't, okay. So they, hang on, my friend just messaged me. Okay. So before they put the foam in, they had to clean my wound, which they were supposed to do yesterday, which was why I was so nervous, and they didn't. It freaking hurt so bad. Oh my gosh, like it hurt so bad. They like put the Benadryl in. They're like digging and like, oh, it was so bad. It was like so bad. So that was not my favorite. I wanted to pass out. Sometimes it hurt, and sometimes it just felt really creepy or like really gross. And so it was a little bit of both. It was really overwhelming. I wish I could have taken my Valium, but instead I decided to take the Hydro instead. So that was like worse than the actual like vac installation itself. Um, when they did the vac, like I'd watched several YouTube videos on like wound vacs and stuff like that. And so I guess I educated myself so I knew like for the parts I wasn't looking, like when she was cutting the foam and stuff like that, I knew exactly what she was doing. I didn't even have to look. But then like as soon as she put the actual sponge in and then put the tape over it, I watched the rest of it, which was just it's just really interesting. It's really cool. Um I can't really feel it. I was worried about it being sore. It kind of sucks because for anyone that knows me, I love to dance and I can't sit still. So I'm constantly dancing around the house and like I designate at least an hour a day to like dancing my heart away. If I can't go to the gym, I do it at home every day. And so it's going to be hard to like I got to start dancing with my new dance buddy. We got to name him. You guys want to help me think of a name? We're going to name him. It's going to be him. So, think of a name. I'm going to name him. That way I can at least make it interesting. You know, you always just got to look for the best and just have fun with whatever you don't like because otherwise it's going to sit here. I'm going to sit here and be miserable about being attached to a vacuum and feeling like a robot and not being free. But you know what? Instead of being upset about not being able to dance without being attached to something, I'm going to make it my new dance buddy. We'll dance together. It's okay. We'll make this work. I guess like after surgery, I don't know if it was like the medicine that made me hungry or it was just like what I was eating or like if I was also bloated. But I gained weight after my surgery. I didn't know that until today. I kind of wish I didn't know that. But I gained a little bit of weight. But let's see. I pretty much have like half of it off. It was only like 8 pounds or something. So they say. So they say. Like you got to think about like fluid, like your body's producing more fluid. I'm drinking a lot more fluid. Like I'm on medicine, you know, like that would make me sick. So I had to eat when I took my medicine. You know, you weigh yourself on different scales. Your weight is different. So that may not be exact, but all I know is I gained a little, like a teeny, unnoticeable pretty much amount of weight when I had my surgery. And I almost have that off. So now I get to start losing. But right now, I really just need to focus on healing. And then once I focus on healing, I'm done with that. I'm not really worried about my weight because I know that as soon as I get my butt back in the gym, I'm going to get my hustle back on and I'll start getting the results that I want. And I'll start being able to, like I was talking about yesterday, I'm not worried about the weight that I am. What's on my face? Like, come on. That was annoying. Sorry. You guys have to stare at that. I'm not really worried about like how much I weigh. I'm worried about, or I'm more focused on how my body looks and my health. I don't want to look perfect. I'll never look perfect. I know I'm not going to look perfect. That's not what I'm looking for. When I say my look, I just mean like I'm not bulging out of my clothes and like getting back to my old body. I'm not, you know, I'm just getting healthier and more fit is what I'm looking for. Because I do have a lot of medical problems and it does benefit me to be healthy as possible, which everybody should do. That should be everybody's goal, is to be as healthy as possible. I quit smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for like years and years. I haven't smoked cigarettes for like 3.5 years. I vaped for a while, and once I had my surgery, I stopped vaping. I've never been a drinker. Like I'll have a glass of wine every now and then. Like, I shot shit with my neighbors down the road, and I had like a beer with them one night, and then I had a wine cooler with them one night. But like, that's the first thing I've drank since my birthday, July 14th. I had a glass of wine on my own birthday. I only had a glass of wine. So, I mean, like, I'm not really a big drinker. I try to eat as healthy as possible. That is my biggest thing. I don't eat a lot. I'm not one to sit there and just stuff my face and eat a bunch, but I am going through menopause And I know that you guys are probably not going through that, but it's like PMSing. It's like your period on steroids. Like you still have just like that craving. Like I crave sweets sometimes. So saying a sweet tooth, I'll say I have sweet teeth. Like, or I'll like, I don't know, but it's just a matter of like buying healthy food, going to the gym, dancing while I can't go to the gym, staying active, taking my medication like I'm supposed to, watching my sugar levels, taking my insulin. It's really hard because I had to take my insulin in the bottom of my arm and it hurts. It hurts so bad. I can't wait to start doing it in my stomach again, but that hurts bad too. It all hurts bad. Yesterday I tried it like in my inner thigh and that hurt bad. And it's not just the needle, it's like the insulin. Like as you put it in, it feels like you're injecting like a million bees into your body and it just stings like absolute hell. And I have to do it really slow or else my body will reject it and it will come out. So yay for my body. So annoying. But this is my new buddy. Just wanted you guys to meet him. I'm glad that my appointment turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I feel a little bit like, I don't know if it's like loopy or I feel like, I apparently I've been talking for 16 minutes. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't keep repeating myself. I did take pain meds today, which is the first time in almost a month. So yeah. I had a Power Bowl, which is like kale and mango and lima beans, maybe, edamame, just like a whole bunch of like kale, just like power foods, like healthy foods. I had that for like a late breakfast, and then for lunch I had a 6-inch Subway sandwich, and I had for early breakfast, well, I've been working on a protein shake like all day. Like it has, I don't know what that is on my cup. I don't know what that is. I'm dying now. There's something in my drink. See? I think it's honestly just like part of one of the powders. Like, I don't know. But I don't want to die, so I'm not drinking this anymore. I had a protein shake. Alright, well, I don't have anything else to talk about. I think I'm gonna go play some Fortnite. I will have to do an update tomorrow because there's going to be a plot twist. I don't know if you could say plot twist, but there will be a change tomorrow. So I will let you guys know what that may be. And I love you guys. And again, I thank you for your prayers. I thank you for your support, your visits, your cards, your messages, your calls. It all means absolutely the world to me. I know it's been like 2 months out from my surgery, or no, like a month and a half. It's getting easier. It's still hard. It's still a fight. It still gets discouraging. I have my good days. I have my bad days. I still feel pain every single day. It's exhausting, but every day is a step closer to the end of this and for me to get better. So I just have to stay focused on that, and I couldn't do it without all of you guys. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Love God. Make a difference. Be thankful. I missed something. Love God. Love people. Make a difference. Be thankful. And love yourself. I love you guys. Peace.